So after I released the video on using hydraulic as a model to analogy on the force flow power generations, there are many discussions in forum and Facebook group, and some even message me or email me saying that what I'm saying is nothing new. Anybody have a good Wing Chun training will know about it. It is the basic of Wing Chun. It is about structure, loading, unloading, make one like a spring, so forth. So today I'd like to share with you my experience on what the general Wing Chun power generations, which is referred as the structure, the spring by many, and what I mean by the snake engine, the force flow type of power generation engine. Okay? So, this is a spring. Okay? So you can implement with the joints, okay, with all the body joints to become a spring. You have a loading, unloading, those stuff. Okay, this is what usually people in general see, okay, or view. However, what I'm talking about is this. Not spring, it's circ. Okay? So the spring type, in general, they talk about structure, loading, unloading, store energy in the joints. Okay? And you talk about force. When I mean force, meaning that striking, like the chain punch striking. Okay? You have this physical and you strike something, like hammer something. That's what I mean. For the circ type, or the force flow, or the snake engine, the key is force flow path, force flow, coupling, and it deals with inputs, sending inputs. Instead of moving the hand, hammering, it issuing force flow. So these are the key basic difference. And the body conditioning for the spring type will be like this type. Okay? Those are the things. As for the force flow, snake engine, and the circ type, it is this type of conditioning. Okay? And there is characteristics which is noticeable in the body of the people, either they develop with the spring type or the circ type. The spring type, you see tight muscle, solid, and strong. Okay? And heavy. In the circ type, it will be loose, expand, lightweight, and flow. The body, due to the conditioning, will have those kind of characteristics. So the spring type is like, you look at the body of the bodybuilder who lift weight. But the circ type, or the snake engine type, will be like a dancer. Okay? Like those Chinese dancing where they use the, what they call it, water sleeves. Okay? So the body is different. Okay? Now, speaking on the development of the body, the seventh bolt is extremely important for the power generations of the force flow of the snake engine. And if the seventh bolt or the fifth bolt is not trained or developed properly, one will not be able to handle this force flow, because handling force flow meaning handling action-reaction force and coupling and impulse is very different than the spring type, where you have the joint storing the energy, so forth. Okay, it's very different. So the seventh bolt, the seventh bolt exists in the Yit Kam Siu Lim Tao writing Y4. Okay, and as in other video, I talk about the force raised from ground and Kam Yang Lok Keng, which is seeing the force with the Kam Yong, clamping yang. All of this will not be able to implement or realize if the seventh bolt is not properly conditioned in the third way, not the spring way, because you need a lot of handling in the third way. And some saying, oh yeah, I know this is Tai Chi, this is Ba Gua, all those internal stuff. Well, let me show you what happened in the Fujian White Crane. Okay, so there's a lineage in Taiwan which is one of the oldest white crane from Fujian lineage, who related strongly to the anti-Qing and the anti-Qing army which migrate to Taiwan in the very early time, like 1700. So this is the book on the Fujian White Crane. There's a chapter there by the Grandmaster Wang Jingfa, who is the Grandmaster of this lineage. Okay? And here, he released the informations on the fifth bowl, football, or the seventh bowl. Okay, this is an internal or inner circle information which is not released to anybody openly. Okay, and he released it and let people know. Okay, this is consistent with the Yit Kam Siu Lim Tao Crit Y4. Without this type of technology and more, one will not be able to do 前阳弱劲, 力有力起, or and the Yit Kam Crit Y4. So you cannot do force rise from ground, sing with the clamping yang, and Y4 of Yit Kam Crit. So that's where the technology is from. Well, you can check in Tai Chi and Ba Gua and Xing Yi and see whether they have this kind of stuff. Go ahead, don't trust me, go check it and see if they have anything talk about this kind of stuff. Okay, now. But one must not jump gun saying, oh yeah, this is White Crane, so Wing Chun is White Crane from Fujian. No, because there's a twist. Okay? Now, I want to start this twist. Okay, this is another piece of evidence, another piece related to this type of gene or phosphor with a legend or even the movie. You always heard about Wing Chun has the power or inch power, which is breaking the iron vest. Qi Gong. So they have this type of gene which can break the iron vest Qi Gong. Well, legend said that. But does it exist? Sure. It is hidden in the Yikam Quinquit Y7. It said, pay attention to under your sleeves. Okay? So what is undersleeve? Undersleeve is this sleeves, okay? Xiu Di. This is Xiu Di Jing, the power or the phosphor or the gene of the undersleeve. And guess what? We trace it. This document have all the gene of the Mei Shi Zhuang listed. And yes, there is an undersleeve gene within the Mei. Let me show you the writing, okay? This says here, he said that this is the descriptions of the gene. 重镜何如袖底镜 is saying that the undersleeve gene is a different type of heavy gene or heavy power. 前心击中后心通 you strike it in front of the chest, it penetrates to the back. The extraordinary power of the warrior. 原来力是非常力 Okay, that's what I mean. 脆劲轻收异动中 crispy jing or crispy power, light collect within the intention. Okay? So that is what the undersleeve jing is about. Okay. So, is the legend true? Yes. We know where it is, we know what it is, we can trace it. And it is this type of gene, not this type. That is for sure, because of the development, the training, as we mentioned in the beginning of this video. Okay? So I leave you with this data and you think about it. This is another piece of data in addition to the hydraulic to let you research and investigate and observe. Are they the same? Are they the same with everybody's good Wing Chun training, or is it different stuff? Now, finally, if one is living in this world, one will not be able to understand what happened with this world. This one, you talk about loading and unloading. In the circ, there is no loading and unloading, because it is a different world, different paradigm. Okay, so this is for you today.